Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel, and apologies for the total lack of content in the last few weeks, and you know the hot and cold element of it, because it hasn't been a great few months to be honest, but you all know why. But anyway, back on it today. The Mojo's returned, and the today's plan is to get the car down away from the off the axle stands, get the wheels back on, so I can move the car forward, so I can make space so I can have the pallet containing the engine bits at the back of the car, ready for collection for the courier. That hopefully I'll be booking this week to send the engine and bits down to Baz and his team at Thurston Engineering. So I've also got a lot of tidying up to do. The bench is an absolute mess. The garage is an absolute mess, like as you will see shortly in the footage. I am going to time lapse a lot of the stuff today, including moving the BMX out of the way, the Mongoose, my road bike, my Mojo road bike out of the way, and various other bits and bobs. So it's good to be back. You know, it's been a long time out of it, and I think I've just re-energized, and I'm really focused now on getting this car finished. The summer's, well, we didn't have a summer, did we really? The summer's over, and it's now time to get the engine sorted, get it back up here in Anglesey, get it into the car, and get it running and running again, and look forward to using it next year. And I've got some different plans, but some of the plans for next year include fitting a tow bar and electrics onto the camper van, taking this down obviously to Persian Festival, but quite possibly other different car shows as well, but not quite sure yet. Persian Festival is a definite. Other car shows, retro car shows, not quite sure yet. We'll find out, have a look, see what's around, and start heading to them. Yeah, just good to be back. Thanks to everybody who's stuck by me on the channel, loyal subscribers. I've gained quite a few more in the last few weeks. The channel is growing, creeping along nicely, and yeah, just thanks to everybody who's recently subscribed, and everybody who's obviously stuck by me through the difficult times of late. So right, let's get cracking. I'm going to put you on a time lapse, and we're going to tidy this place up and get the engine bits finally properly palletized and strapped down, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, welcome back everyone. I've put the pinch bolt in. This one here is just loose. It's enough anyway, because it's not gonna come off, because it's just in its place. What the hell's this thing doing here? Oh well, no way. Shouldn't be there, it's straight from somewhere else. Just a hell of a mess at the minute here. So I've bolted, but I've got a thick, big, massive penny washer here and one on the back end. So just to clamp it all together, just literally to move the car forward and get it back on its wheels. I need to now do the same with the other side. Couldn't fight the old washers and stuff, so thick penny washer, double up on those. It'll clamp up with a bolt. I'd found some general bolts that felt fitted together in my numerous bits and bobs boxes. Pinch bolt, and I'll put that back in. So we'll get these bits in and get the wheels on, and I can wheel it forward to make space for the other bits. So that's the plan. So I'm just gonna tap the bottom arm into place. Like I said, just loosely put the pinch bolt on, because this will basically hold it in place. There we go, that's through. Put the nuts and washer back on, obviously. But yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. Right, let's get the bolt through. Bit too long this one really for what I need, but doesn't matter. Nice thick washer on the back. It's just wide enough really to get it in the right place. I wanted this nut on. Fortunately this bolt's nice, lovely and clean, so not too bad. So that's almost there. So I'm just going to let the washer just drop a little bit onto the outside outer race. So just to make sure that it all clamps together. I did the same obviously with the other side. So ratchet and span it. Kind of feels strange being back on the spanners in the garage actually, but you know, it's right, so there we go. Obviously so it's just about on there. Happy days. So it's just about dropped onto there, you can see. But the plan is not to leave it. It's not to leave it rested on the wheels when it's forward. I'll jack it back up again and just have it on the axle stands. I'm going to do the same with the rear actually. Get the other two axle stands off and get the wheels and tyres weight off, because obviously it's not doing it a great deal of good being stopped on the tyres in one place, because it might create flat spots on the tyres. So right, what we'll do is now that they're both sides of them are done, both pinch bolts are in, so it's obviously ready now to fit the wheels. Get the axle stands away for now, and then we'll move the car forward and start moving the engine bits to the back of the garage, because obviously I've got a bit of cleanup to do at the back yet, so it's not too bad, but still a couple of things to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on a time lapse once again, and we can crack on with today's job. So I'll see you in a bit. Scratched the last plan. Took the wheels back off and I put the drive shafts in, because I wasn't completely convinced that all of the outer race of the bearing was being clamped, so I really didn't want to risk busting a bearing. So yeah, I put the drive shafts in. I've just got to find a bit of string. It's going to hold them in position while the car's moving, because I don't want them flailing around and damaging the CV gaiters. That's all. So they're pretty good on this. Well, actually fairly fresh. So yeah, just belts and braces, making sure it's all good. So I'll get some string, hold them in place, and I'll see you in a bit. Right then, that's this one held up. I think the other one will be pretty good there, to be honest. So I'll get the wheels back on and carry on with the plan. See you in a minute. Right, that's the jack away. I used a too thick a block to lower it, so of course by the when the jack reached the bottom, it was still too high, so I had to jack it up, get it back on the axle stands, and just get it back on the normal jack pad, and then down it. And it's just really strange seeing it this low now, because it's been up here for ages and ages. So that's the that bit of the plan done. So I'm just going to take these bits off pallet, put them over there, roll the car forward to kind of round about here, and that should give me plenty of space then to get the back end cleared, and that's mission accomplished, I think, for today. So right, I'll get you on the time lapse again, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, that's it, moved forward. As you can see, exhaust down there. I knackered the middle mounting, the exhaust hanger mounting. When I pulled it off, it just ripped, so that was bollocks anyway, it needed replacing. But yeah, I'm just gonna got a load of shit down there when the door the door fell off quite a few months ago now, isn't it? Yeah, I had to redo all the frame and stuff like that, so I'm going to get rid of that kind of shit, get rid of this cardboard, move the exhaust back a bit further underneath the car, get rid of this. This was the roll that kept the lining carpet for the van on it. Didn't want to throw it for whatever reason, but it's just going to get chucked out now anyway. But so I hung on to it for whatever reason. It's a bit of a hoarder like that. Some things you think, oh, that might come in handy. Hasn't done, so now it's getting thrown out. But as per usual, I'll throw it out and I'll probably find a use for it doing something else. So yeah, right, I'm going to get rid of this shit, and we'll get the pallet here. I'm going to sweep up and finish the job off. So I'll see you in a bit. Right then, time to properly wrap the pallet up. So what they say with the couriers, I've had a look and priced up the courier. It's going to be how much was it again? 97 quid to send this down to Thurston. So I was a bit paranoid about the edge of the castings of the block being exposed, so I found an old TV box and had these in there, so that's a proper bit of protection. So the idea is to wrap it with this black material that Jamie, my mate, was kind enough to let me use. So I'm going to go around the pallet and get it finished. So I'll catch up with you when I've done it. Right, there we go. Finally got my arse in gear and wrapped it. So I just need to strap it all down, and then that's mission accomplished. So it's all good. So I'm going to just pull the cover down on the car. Strange, it's quite strange having it back sat back on the ground again. So yeah, change of plan. I'm not going to take it off its wheels. I'm going to leave it for a bit. And I need to push the car out of the garage altogether. So it's looking a bit shitty actually. I removed a lot of the cover earlier. It needs a quick wipe over with a bit of polish. So I'm going to do that. I'll push it outside to do it. I think it'll do my soul some good to actually see it outside in the sun for the first time in Christ knows how long now. But so yeah, that's what I think I'll do pretty soon actually, over this bank holiday weekend quite possibly. And yeah, happy days. So that is, other than tidying up the bench, which you don't want to see me do, and putting the gearbox in a better place, stowing it away in a better place than that, that is it for this week. Like I said earlier, apologies for the lack of content. It hasn't been a great year, has it really, to date, but I can't complain. There's a lot of people out there having far worse time than I am, so I can't really complain, although I do sometimes. I try not to, because obviously there's always somebody worse off somewhere than yourself. But yeah, just wanted, actually at the end, before I finish the video altogether, I just wanted to give a shout out to one of my long-term subscribers, Nige Johnson, who's going through a far tougher time than I am at the minute, and has been for a while. But he messages me regularly. We talk regularly, and I just haven't heard from him for a while. So I'm hoping that that he's okay. Yeah, I just want to wish him well, really, and thank him for following me for so long, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you see this, Nige, I hope you're okay, mate, and that you're getting there, and I'll catch up with you soon, no doubt, on Messenger. Yeah, just all the best, mate, all the best. So that's it for this video. Thanks to as usual to you all for holding on, for staying subscribed to the channel, and following my not so interesting times at the minute, or this year certainly, and yeah, pretty much sticking there with me. So a warm welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing, it means a lot. It's a small channel, and I hope you're getting what you want out of your subscription. Not brilliant at the minute, but hopefully we'll get there. So yeah, that's about it really. So as per usual, take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll catch you next week. See ya.